Hello everyone, this is John Thompson back here with another video. We're doing my playoff predictions now. I know tonight's game hasn't gone, but that game, I'm not like it does have playoff implications because if the Seahawks win, they can have a shot at taking the higher seed over the 49ers. But the Vikings win, it just doesn't change much. So I just don't really care too much about the game. I'll watch a little bit, but mostly just not appealing to me. I'm right now just going to go through and talk playoffs. So that being said, let's get to the divisions here. Let's just start this off nice and simple with the NFC. So for the Nfc South, we have the Saints winning that division. No other teams make the playoffs from that. The Panthers fall behind with a 7-9 as that team's record for their second. That's the second team, and that's not enough for the playoffs. So not much you can do there. For the NFC North, I have the Vikings with a 12-4 schedule, and then the Packers with an 11-5 schedule. Because the Vikings have the upset win over the Packers in week 16. I think it's week 16. I'm not too sure about that, but I know they play each other, and then the Vikings win. The East, I'm gonna say the Eagles 8-8. The Cowboys are 7-9. That division's a disgraceful division, but honestly, it comes down to the 8-8. And yeah, I don't even want to know what happened to that division, to be honest with you. And then the West, Niners 13-3, and the Seahawks 11-5. Those are your divisions. Those are your playoff teams. The division winners, and then the Packers and Seahawks are the wildcard teams. For the AFC South, the Texans make it 11-5, and the Colts are 9-7, and the Titans also finished 9-7. But that's about it from that division. That's kind of like a solid division, to be honest with you. The AFC North, Ravens 12-4, and Steelers 11-5. The rest of the division is kind of disgraceful, not gonna lie. The East, Patriots 14-1, 14-2. The Bills 10-6. The rest of the division's not really cared about. Both of them are just bad teams. And then the West, Chiefs are 10-6. The Raiders go 8-8, but the Raiders don't make the playoffs. And your two wildcard teams are the Bills and the Steelers. That being said, let's get on to the playoffs now. With the seedings, the New England Patriots are number 1. The Ravens are 2. The 3-seeded Texans, the 4-seeded Chiefs. So pretty much the only thing that switches, it's pretty much the same division order as it is now. The only thing that switches is the Steelers become the 5th seed and the Bills become the 6th seed. But other than that, everything else is the same. Well, no, the Ravens are actually, for the most part, everything else is the same. Is somewhat the same. It's close enough. That being said, that's the AFC. For the NFC, the Saints are the 1st seed. The 2nd seed is the Niners. The 3rd seed is the Vikings. The 4th seed is the Eagles. The Eagles are trash. And then the 5th seed is the Seahawks, and the 6th seed is Packers. So yeah. That being said, I don't know what to expect. Actually, I do know because I'm the one who predicted this. But in terms of in games and how things do go, who knows? That being said, let's start with the NFC because I want to save AFC for last. For that, and for the wild card round, Seahawks win that. The Eagles or Cowboys, whoever's playing that is losing instantly. That division is just garbage. These teams are not going to go far. Seahawks. Vikings win because the Vikings have home field advantage versus the Packers, and I just think that's going to really help. That's really just going to help that. The AFC wildcard, the Bills are at the Texans. The Bills win because the Texans, they're not really playoff good. They haven't been really good in the playoffs past. They can make the playoffs, but they can't win. And so that's kind of their dilemma. So I'm going to say the Bills win that versus the Texans. And then Steelers Chiefs. Chiefs had are having a fallout, I guess, this season. Compared after Pat Mahomes has, lost this whole thing. It's kind of they're having a fallout now. That's why I think Steelers going to win. I think we're having a fallout. I think Andy Reid's going to choke like he does in the playoffs every single year, and I think this is it. I think that's all that we can really say. I mean, they're having a fallout. So, yeah. So Steelers win, moving to the next round. Next round, we have the 1-seeded Saints hosting the 5th-seeded Seahawks, in which I see the Seahawks going in and beating the Saints. I think they're going to do it. I don't know why. It just seems like, I don't know, Russell Wilson's having his MVP career season. I don't think he wants to let that down. I think he's going to prove some people that he can still do it, and I think he's going to go and do that. And then you have the 2-seeded Niners hosting the 3-seeded Vikings, in which the Niners win that and move on to the next round. And now for the AFC, the 1-seeded Patriots are playing host to the 6-seeded Bills, in which they beat. Don't know what the score is. Don't really care. Bills lose to the Patriots. That's just how that goes. And then we have the Ravens hosting the Steelers, in which case the Steelers win because a few weeks earlier, which is week 17 here, Steelers beat the Ravens at home. The Steelers do the exact same thing, sort of playing like we got your number at your house sort of type of thing. Whatever. We can beat you at your house. You're not going far or whatnot. That being said, into the conference championship, which is Niners, Seahawks, and Steelers, Patriots. The Seahawks beat the Niners, Patriots beat the Steelers, leading to a Super Bowl rematch of Super Bowl 49, Patriots, Seahawks, in which the Patriots also win that one again. That's just how I see it going. I think it'll still be a great Super Bowl because they both have dynamic offense. No, you're going to have a nice dynamic offense in the Seahawks. You have the Patriots' defense is pretty decent, pretty good. They know what they're doing. The Patriots' offense can move down the ball here and there, get some plays going. The Seahawks' defense can, play here. They're sure they're not the Legion of Boom like they used to. They're more like the Legion of Doom. Sorry, garbage. But they haven't been good since. But they're still holding up for the moment. So, yeah, that's just how this is going to go. That's my prediction. Like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. Dylan Thompson, Studio off.